started?
Let's do it. You ready?
All right, y'all ready? Okay, this is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020, a little after 9 a.m. This is a special meeting. This morning, we're doing something a little bit different. We're live streaming this meeting on fbg.live, so this is our first experience with that. Hopefully we will try to be on our best behavior up here. But at any rate, we're here this morning. One item to review current county operating procedures and consider taking appropriate action to continue or modify such procedures. As all of you are aware, back on March 24th, Commissioners Court met. At that time, we decided to close most of the county facilities to public access other than by appointment. That included the courthouse, library, Annex 1, and the AgriLife Extension offices. We had agreed to close those beginning March 26th through April 9th, and which is this coming Thursday. And we set today for the Commissioners Court to come back and just review where we were, how we think things are going, and whether or not we think we need to extend those closings or make any other modifications. So, do y'all have any feeling on how things have been going? I mean, I haven't really heard complaints from the public. I think they're pretty understanding right now.
I think it's been perceived pretty well considering the situation and the circumstances in the county.
I think it has to. It's kind of been expected, I think, due to the situation that we're in. And I really haven't had one call on it at all.
Mary Lynn, have you all heard any complaints? Has it worked all right? I know you all have a lot of traffic in there, and I know Vicki has a lot of traffic. Have you all heard any complaints about it?
Not really complaints, just kind of like a little bit disappointed, but we tried to explain to them that they can do it through the mail and through online registration. And title work just has to wait according to the state because they're not going to get it done anywhere else. So, and all of the fees have been forgiven, so there's really not much not much to complain about. It's just I come up here and now it's closed, but otherwise, after we tell them they can do it online or in the mail, they're okay.
It's more of an education process than it's more of an education process.
Yes.
Has anybody had it in their office, had it issued, Jan? Anybody? County attorney, treasurer, nobody?
Is it going down there at Annex 1? Yeah.
No.
I think people understand that things are operating a little bit differently right now, and there will come a time when their patience runs out, but right now I think everybody's pretty understanding about it. I think based on the governor's order a couple of weeks, 10 days ago, or whenever he extended his, or put in his stay home, work safe type of an order through April 30th, I think that pretty well dictates to us that we need to probably extend these closings at least until that time and then take another look at it again and see where we are. But
Well, I think so because, the last time we met, we knew there'd be changes, between then and now. And we've seen those, and I would totally concur that, we need to stay with the governor's executive order, and I would recommend we at least run through April 30th with our current situation.
so April 30th is a Thursday. We'll be meeting on the 27th anyway. I guess at that time we could review and see what we think about going past that date or changing anything. Or we could meet in a separate special meeting on 28th or something.
I think it just depends on what happens, Judge. I mean,
I think plan on the 27th, but if we need to, we can always adjust it.
do a special meeting.
Yeah.
But it seems to be helping within the county that everybody is kind of distancing and doing their part.
Well, if you see the news, I mean, they're saying this week and next week is is kind of the apex, whatever that means.
Yeah,
And
if they're right.
if they're correct, it's just a matter of it's kind of pretty fluid going day by day. This is such unprecedented times that, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But I think we just need to be aware of what's going on. Follow the governor's executive order. Run this through April the 30th, and then make any kind of other adjustments internally if we need to in our operations. You know, based on maybe other foundations or department elected officials, how we can best work through this. Like we've always said, you know, our employee safety, I think, is number one in our own. And I think we need to look at all the angles of how we can best accomplish that. That's my 2 cents worth. So, what do you think?
I agree with you.
So is that a motion to
I'll make
extend the
that.
closings until April 30th and then review?
Yes, Judge, that'll be my motion. I'll make a motion that we extend the current operation through April 30th and make any kind of adjustments beforehand if we need to.
I'll second.
John, excuse me, just a second. I've got an employee that comes from a county, from Blackburn County, and they have was it safety in place or stay-at-home order? Is that going to be an issue with us here?
It doesn't, those types of orders don't affect people leaving one county and going to another county. Questions or discussion on the motion? Not all in favor of extending the closing, then continuing the current operating procedures, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Anything else we need to talk about this morning concerning this particular item? No?
No, sir.
All right.
Dana, anything you've had come up in your office?
No, just questions from some department heads as far as maybe staggering schedules a little bit to allow a little more social distancing.
Well, I think that I think they have the flexibility to do that. You know, using common sense and you know, there's some that can work from home and there's some that can't. It depends on what department it is. And
Well, like we talked about last week, you know, a lot of employees really can't work from home, and it's the obligation of the department head to make sure that their employees are getting in the 40 hours a week. So it's going to be hard for some departments, probably for most of them, to stagger their work schedule, because otherwise they're going to have people up here, you know, during the nighttime hours, and I'm sure people don't want to be up here at that time by themselves. And so I think it's going to be hard for most of the offices to stagger their schedules and still meet that 40-hour-a-week obligation. It's just my opinion. But
What if the employees willing to take some unpaid, would that be such
Somewhat.
Sometime in May time.
That's always available to them as long as the department head wants to allow that. Other thoughts?
I don't know that a lot of counties, this is such uncharted waters. A lot of counties are doing a lot of different things, and no county is the same. It's just all kind of things that people are doing. But we need to take care of our situation the best way we can here in Gillespie County. And personally, I'm always open for suggestions from anybody, and I think we all are. It's something that we need to just be open with everybody and make sure that everybody has their concerns. Tells us your concerns. If you don't, then we don't know about it. I don't think that we bite. Do we, Judge?
Not hard.
But
We've always gone off an open door policy around here. I mean, we just need to maintain that.
I know we're all concerned about what's happening. I mean, and it's just they all say we'll get through this, and we will, but it's just a matter of time, and everybody needs to pitch in and do their part.
We understand. Employees are nervous, anxious. It's a difficult time to be in public service right now because we still have an obligation to do that, to serve the public. But like Donnie said, our first priority has to be the safety of our employees and our customers. So it's a difficult time to be in public service, and we understand that. And, please let your employees know that we do appreciate what they're doing because I'm sure they would rather be anywhere else other than here right now. Anything else?
I don't.
I don't. I'm good, sir.
All right, then I guess we are adjourned. Thank you all.